Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini Trading Room recap for the 25th of November, Tuesday, and today was another great day in the markets. Today we had 6 trades. I came close to getting stopped out on one of them and ended up pulling 16 points out of the market. We were a little bit aggressive today, but I kind of felt that we could do so. The market did actually come down a little bit more than what I was originally thinking, but it was actually very interesting in the process. We were pretty much finished trading by 10:20, a little bit after 10:20. So we kind of just watched this to see what was playing out. The market was just choppy to the downside, but up until then we actually had quite a bit of fun. The market did open up a little bit higher, and we kind of watched it to see what it would do. Market opened up, it did come down a little bit, and we did take a long as it was coming down, and it did work out into our favor. We did get short up here, which we ended up taking profit and reversing the position just because that's what it was looking like it was doing. I don't do that very often, but today was one of those days. So it's something that I don't do very often at all. Especially even taking 6 trades is something I don't do that much. Usually it's less than that. I always tell people average 2 to 3 trades per day is what I do on average. But some days like today are just bang up days. You can make more trades. So anyway, we got short up here. We did turn it into a long down here, and we were able to write it up, and then short up here, and we ended up taking profit. We ended up taking profit down here. So it's a pretty decent trade. After we took profit, we were looking at the market to see what it was going to do, the most likely outcome from it, and it did chop around a little bit, and then we did get long down here as the market started coming lower. Actually up here we got long. Market did come down a little bit more, and then it started to rally up. So we took about 3/4 of a point of heat on this, and then the market did start to rally up. It lost some steam in here, but we ended up taking profit right in this region here. And as we can see, the market actually did start to sell off, and it sold off pretty well. It's kind of chopped around in here a little bit, and we ended up getting short up here as it chopped around. As it came back up, we did take a short, and we were able to write that down a little bit, taking profit right in here. Market came down, it did chop around a little bit more, and then eventually it did sell down in a choppy fashion. So it is what it is. We missed this move, and that's what I talk about all the time. You don't have to be in every single move, and actually I would rather not be in every single move. And I know that sounds a little strange to some of you. I'm sure it does, because me from 12, 15 years ago, it would, it is a little strange. Me 15 years ago, I was the guy that I was in every single trade. I was in every single market fluctuation. And it didn't really look that well to my P&L. And I quickly realized, what I need to do and what I need not to do. And that's a lot easier said than done. It took me a little while to actually come to that realization, as I'm sure a lot of people, it takes a long time to come to that realization. But when you get there, you can have great days like this. I've had bad days before, and I have them documented, because it's important to show, your good days and your bad days. Like, I took this loss, look at this. Not today, but in a past video, some of my days are pretty bad. 2 stop outs in a row. I've had days where I was successful here, unsuccessful, successful, unsuccessful, successful, unsuccessful, successful. Days like that where you make, you know, 7, 8 trades and you barely make a couple points, after your commission. I've had days like that, and they're not fun, but they can be looked at in a positive light, and that's really what trading is all about. And that's one thing I do hammer over and over and over again, is to be able to do that in the trading course. It's the trading course is going to be built a little bit more into like a mentoring trading course type of thing, and I'm rolling that out next year. The people that buy the trading course before November's over, they get those coaching sessions with me one-on-one, and then I'm going to do webinars where a lot of people can jump on and participate in that. But only until November is that one-on-one coaching available, because I don't want to skew my time too thin. But in doing that, a lot of traders that watch my videos, that email me or talk to me on the phone about trading and what they want to do, are able to get that coaching. And because I've been there, I've done it for over a decade, and I know what I do. I know my style. If you're comfortable taking 2 to 3 trades per first 2.5 hours in the market, and my system can be traded the entire day. I think the way my system's set up, trading during New York hours, it is the most efficient. But can it be traded off hours? Can it be related to another, something else besides the U.S. indices markets? Of course it can. And that's the beauty of trading. I say this all the time. If you can trade one market, you can trade any market, and I totally believe that. People that say they can only trade one market are full of shit. Can you trade one market better than other markets? Of course. I watch the Emini S&P all the time, so can I trade it better than another market? Yes, I think I can. But does that mean that I can't pick up another market really quickly and trade it better than the E-minis? It's all relative, but it's all the same thing. If you can trade one market, you can trade them all. And that's something I definitely believe. But I getting off on a little bit of a tangent there. If you want to take part in the November special, you can do that, definitely. I wanted to talk about today, though, and I wanted to talk about the psychological aspect of taking a win, taking a loss, having a very good day, and having a day where you make money, but it's up and down, up and down. And it really does eke the nerves a little bit. And it really is like, after that day is over where you're up and down, it's really like a battle happened. I know me personally, after a 2.5 hour session like that, I'm ready to take a nap, or go to the gym and beat up on a punching bag and then take a nap, or something like that. Just something to get me out of that, just because it is like I was in a battle and I just got beat up. So being mentally fatigued is worse than being physically fatigued. And actually they've done documentation. They have scientific evidence of this. They've actually figured it out in neuroscience that when you're really, really fatigued, you make dumb decisions, and it's like being intoxicated. And that's why sleep is so important, that everybody talks about in neuroscience. But I thought that was an interesting tidbit I can add to this rant that I'm doing. So anyway, hopefully everybody enjoyed the video. Hopefully you had a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome night. You can always leave comments below the video, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.